The top 10 foods that cause acne. According to Phoenix Surgical Dermatology Group, acne is a common skin condition that can be embarrassing and difficult to deal with. While there are many possible causes of acne, certain foods have been shown to trigger breakouts. The Phoenix Surgical Dermatology Group has compiled a list of the top 10 foods that cause acne. Topping the list is dairy, which can lead to increased sebum production and inflammation. Dairy products can also contain hormones that can trigger breakouts. Other foods that made the list include sugar, fried foods, chocolate, and nuts. While avoiding all of these foods may not be possible, being aware of which foods are more likely to cause breakouts can help you make better choices. If you are struggling with acne, talk to your doctor or a dermatologist to find a treatment plan that works for you. Processed foods. When it comes to acne, there are a lot of myths out there about what causes it and how to get rid of it. However, there are some foods that are known to trigger breakouts. Here are the top 10 foods that cause acne, according to Phoenix Surgical Dermatology Group. 1. Processed foods. Processed foods are one of the leading causes of acne. These foods are loaded with sugar and unhealthy fats, which can trigger breakouts. Processed foods also tend to be high in carbohydrates, which can cause your blood sugar to spike and lead to inflammation. 2. Dairy products. Dairy products are another common trigger of acne. Dairy products contain hormones that can trigger breakouts, and they also tend to be high in sugar. If you're struggling with acne, you may want to consider eliminating dairy from your diet. 3. Refined sugar. Refined sugar is one of the worst offenders when it comes to triggering acne. Sugar can cause inflammation and lead to breakouts. It's best to avoid refined sugar as much as possible, especially if you're struggling with acne. 4. Caffeine. Caffeine is another common trigger of acne. Caffeine can cause your adrenal glands to overproduce hormones, which can lead to breakouts. If you're struggling with acne, you may want to cut back on caffeine. 5. Trans fats. Trans fats are another trigger of acne. Trans fats are typically found in processed foods and can cause inflammation. If you're struggling with acne, you may want to avoid trans fats. 6. Alcohol. Alcohol is another common trigger of acne. Alcohol can cause your blood vessels to dilate, which can lead to inflammation. If you're struggling with acne, you may want to cut back on alcohol. 7. Refined carbohydrates. Refined carbohydrates are another trigger of acne. Refined carbs can cause your blood sugar to spike, which can lead to inflammation. If you're struggling with acne, you may want to avoid refined carbs. 8. Soy products. Soy products are another trigger of acne. Soy products contain phytoestrogens, which can trigger breakouts. If you're struggling with acne, you may want to avoid soy products. 9. Artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners are another trigger of acne. Artificial sweeteners can cause your blood sugar to spike, which can lead to inflammation. If you're struggling with acne, you may want to avoid artificial sweeteners. 10. Foods high in iodine. Foods high in iodine are another trigger of acne. Iodine can cause your body to produce too much of the hormone sebum, which can lead to breakouts. If you're struggling with acne, you may want to avoid foods high in iodine.